I simply said to her, how would you like to do your session? Do you have anything specific? And she says, I do. She says, I'm booking my session today because I want to know about my career, and that's it. And I said, okay. And she says, so the full half hour is on that. And she says, and I want this to be very specific, nothing general. I want you to be right to the point. And she starts turning like agitated, angry. And I'm sitting there like thinking, what the heck? And she says, so, and she just kind of like starts pointing her finger at me. And I'm thinking, there seems to be a lot of anger. And she's just opening the session with what I thought was supposed to just be a request to the spirit guides for information. And you can feel it, it's palpable. So I look at her, pardon me?
Did you add a T to palpable?
I did. Jesus, Kelly.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did. It's going to be a rough show. So I said, okay, I'm going to check in with the guides and see what's going on, because I'm thinking, wow, I don't want to confront this person right now. I don't know what is happening, what's going down. I'm just going to ask the guides what's going on, but also why the anger, because it might be related and I might need to understand this. And so the guides explained to me that she wants to know if her career is going to progress. And I'm like, well, that's really general. Like, explain a bit more. So they gave me the information, and I said to the client, which, by the way, I forgot to ask you to name. What do you want to call her? Oh, I'm
going to call her April.
I thought you were going to call her Karen.
Oh, she is, yeah, by all standards
She
of
is
this
a
day,
Karen.
She is a Karen. I will hand this one over to you. I will save April for another cranky client.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So the guides tell me that she wants to help people and that her life purpose is to help people. So, yay, that's an alignment. And that helping people for her in this lifetime means being of service to people who are in need. So again, that's to me, that's still pretty general. So I say, what kind of people? And they said, she wants to help seniors. She wants to put communities together. She wants to bring groups together to care for them in one location. And she wants to make it affordable for them. And it's like, oh, okay. So I don't just mean like a hospice or a nursing home. I mean that she wants to put a place together that has individual living. So if you want to say condominiums or homes in a community, perhaps there's a hospice also present in this community, and also different levels of care. So it would be social. So there could be coffee shops, there could be restaurants and a hairdressing place. There could be a variety of services there for them. Now, this sounds like it could be a town. So I'll say that it's a mini community, but it's really based on servicing them. And I'm going to say that because what she ultimately wants here is control over all of these businesses so that she can make money off of everything.
Well, that's not the direction that I think listeners are going to anticipate.
Yeah.
This is neat. So, okay, so just to clarify, this is a mini community she wants to create within a larger city, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Just making sure I understand that. But she wants to control other people's businesses as the third party that coordinates all of this.
Yes. And she hasn't told me this. So the guys are telling me that there are a variety of things that she wants here. So she wants like a senior citizen home where people can come and go. Then she wants another home where there's higher levels of care. And then she wants it right through to hospice where they stay there to pass away. So there's all levels of living, but it's geared to, I want to say, bottom line is it's geared to people with wealth, because she is looking for financial abundance, which would be her term. I want financial abundance, and I want to attract all of this to me. And the universe is supposed to give me all of that because it's in alignment with my goal. And so the guides say all of this to me, and they word it that way. It's worded very carefully. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I feel like this whole session is a trap.
Can I just on a totally separate note, can I point out that or draw people's attention to this started out as an angry session, and the first thing you decided to do was step back and say to the guides, you tell me what's going on so I don't have to ask her. And everything that you just took minutes to describe, you actually received with channeling in about 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's fascinating, and I think that's something that should never be lost on people about how the gifts work, because someone might think like, well, she's taken 2.5 minutes, put hair in my coffee there, to describe this happening, and yet that wasn't at all how the session was used up. It happened in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, and she's watching her clock like,
yes.
Yeah.
Which would also be why I'm explaining this.
Yeah, like she's like, well, you're wasting my 30 minutes here. Like,
with valuable information, yes, of course.
You do that faster, and you make those spirit guides talk faster. So she literally says things to me like, what's taking so long?
No wonder you stammered before you started talking about this show. It made me fucking nervous too.
Started.
Ugh, Karens.
Yeah.